What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some more Giants franchise. We are back today with another episode, and I wanted to show you guys the team here before we get started. I think it's been a couple episodes, so this is what the team's looking like. Daniel Davidson has a 4 overall boost right now because of morale, so he's up to an 84 and his stats are looking very good at the moment. And the whole team has a morale boost right now, so they are going to be playing a little bit better than they would normally. Same with the defense here. We are missing Jordan Brooks right now. He'll be out for one more week. But we still have McFadden and Mike Brown in there. Burns and Thibodeau on the edge. Newbin, who's in a contract season. And Galloway backed up by Alex Alexander, the hidden dev rookie. I don't believe any of our rookies have gotten their dev traits revealed quite yet. Some of them are close. John Blair should actually be getting it this next game, as he is super close. He needs 22 more snaps, it looks like. He hasn't really done much this season. I haven't been too impressed with him. Only 10 tackles, 1 TFL, and 1 sack. And he's gotten about 300, close to 300 snaps. So, we could see some more out of him. I would like to. Just for reference here, this is Dexter Lawrence. He has 24 tackles, 7 TFLs, 4.5 sacks, and he's gotten about 400 snaps. So, Blair's only played about half the time, but you would like to see a little bit more out of him. So today we will be going against the Atlanta Falcons here to start the episode. They're 7-2 right now. They're a really good team. They have a good offense. Their defense is pretty good scoring-wise, but yards-wise, they actually aren't the best. They do lead the NFC South right now. They're 2 games up on the Bucks. Let's go take a look here at their roster. I'm definitely going to want to jump into this game and see kind of, what the top of the NFC is looking like. At quarterback, they are using Michael Penix, actually. He is a true 77 overall, 79 right now. And this season, he has been up and down. 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 60% completion percentage, but leading the team to a pretty good record right now. At running back, they do still have Bijan, so going to have to try and stop him. Drake London, Darnell Mooney, and Rondale Moore are their 3 wide receivers. They also have a young guy here in Brandon Thornton, who they drafted, 3rd-year player. They still have Kyle Pitts at tight end. Braxton Jones at left tackle, Robert Jones at left guard, who's injured, so it looks like we're going to be playing Trevor Ross. And then they have Chris Lindstrom and Stuart Stevens, who's a young tackle here. Not the best O-line, so definitely would like us to take advantage there. At edge or end, I don't know what they run, but they have Kawhi Farrell, who was the rookie. We'll probably see him. He is star development, and he was drafted pretty high in this last class. He looks pretty good. He was drafted in the 4th overall pick, and he has done, if I can get back to it here, not too bad. 7 TFLs, 2 sacks. So they also have Leonard Williams there. And at right end, they have another guy who they drafted, Marquez Watkins, a year ago. He's also very good. They drafted him pretty high as well. So pretty good front 4 there to go with Deshaun Johnson and Mike Hall. Johnson, another guy they drafted, so they've went heavy on the defensive side of the ball in the draft, and Johnson looks pretty well-rounded himself. So pretty good front 3 there. They have Willie Gay at linebacker, Jerome Baker in the middle, and then Walt Fleming, who they drafted a couple years ago. He's another pass rusher who's got high finesse moves. So interesting team. They got a really good secondary here. They still have A.J. Terrell. They drafted Miles Hamilton. He's a lockdown man corner. Not the best speed, So if he's going up against like Neighbors or Williams, we might be able to get behind him. And then Ruben Harold here, probably going to be playing in the slot. Pretty athletic. He's not too bad himself. Safety, they still have Jesse Bates, who's really good. And then Melifonwu at strong, but they might play Zaire Bradford there. He's a star dev player, and he looks really good as well. So this Falcons team is very, very talented and a young, up-and-coming team. So I definitely want to see how we fare against them. Let's go ahead and get into this game. We're going to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Our offense takes the field first to start. Davidson comes out 5 wide. We're going to motion Neighbors into the backfield. Davidson to Tyler Hamlin. He just secures the catch and goes down. We're 5-3 here. Looking to improve our record. We're still behind the Eagles in the standings. We do have a game coming up against them as we give it off tackle to Sean Brown, and he has plenty of room. He stiff arms his way out of bounds for a gain of 16. Already across the 50 for the Giants. They come out in the offset eye. Davidson will throw. He dumps it to Brown. Good coverage by Melifonwu. Loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. Davidson will look to throw. He's protected well. Up to the outside, he finds Wandale Robinson for another first. Robinson, he's a very good third wide receiver. I really like having him on the team. As Hamlin comes across now, and it's going to be play action to Brown, and a throw to Hamlin, his 2nd already on the drive. Atlanta actually tried to challenge that. They lose it, so they will only have 2 timeouts now, as it's 1st and 10. Davidson, plenty of time. It starts to run out, and he just gets it away. Luckily, that was all it was a little incompletion. So 2nd down now. Williams in motion again. Blitzed and finds Williams across the 10. Goal to go. We get an opening drive touchdown to start this game. I have a feeling that it's going to be a tough one here against Atlanta as Brown gets the give. 5 yards to go. We bring out our heavy package here. Looks like they have that D-line stacked up, but Brown up the middle, and he's going to get in for a touchdown. All right, let's see how the defense fares now. Up 7. Penix will throw on 1st down. He's pressured, just gets it out to Drake London. That'll be a gain of 6. Penix the lefty. I actually think he can be pretty good in real life, but he's doing pretty solid here in Madden as well as he gives it to Bijan. Falcons have not been very good in this series. They've picked high every single season, but they're finally putting it together here. 3rd and inches. Penix to throw outside as London wide open, and the Falcons across the 50 now. They're looking to do some damage here on their first drive. So far, so good for them. Bijan motions out right. Penix protected well. Finds Bijan underneath. And that is a tackle for Amir Rowland. I thought Bijan was going to be the one we have to worry about, but not in the passing game. But so far, he's doing good there. Him and Drake London. Penix, quick throw outside. That is complete to Kyle Pitts. He breaks a tackle and turns it up for a 1st down. Come out in the I form now. Penix hands it to Bijan. McFadden meets him along with Mike Brown. 2nd and 9 now. They come out in the I form again. It's going to be a stretch to Robinson, and McFadden is all over it. He has been so good in this series. 3rd and 9 now. Can our defense get the stop? Penix pressured off the platform there, and he throws it away. It's going to be 4th and 9. It's going to be Blake Groupie on to kick. Put Atlanta on the board. It is up and good. Atlanta gets 3. See how our team fares on their second drive now. Davidson in the gun to start. He's going to throw it out to Robinson quickly, and he'll get 9. That brings up 2nd and a yard. We come out offset I this time. Play fake to Brown. Davidson pressured. He has to throw it away towards the Falcons sideline. 3rd and 1 now. Got to be able to run and get a yard here. Hamlin motions. It's going to be another play action. Davidson finds Neighbors across the middle. And he's across the 50 down to the 37. As I think that was Watkins getting hurt for Atlanta. Their pass rush has done pretty good. They haven't quite gotten home yet, but they've made some plays, but that's going to be intercepted. Davidson tried to throw it into a tight window, and the young corner, Miles Hamilton, picks him off. After the turnover, Penix to throw. And he looks outside, finding Bijan again against Amir Rowland. And here on 2nd down, they go play action. Penix is pressured. Burns meets him in the backfield. First sack of the game for the Giants. So that brings up 3rd and 9. Safeties back off. Penix alone in the shotgun. He throws off platform again, and he has a man who breaks a tackle all the way down the field. That's Thornton. Touchdown, Atlanta. Penix was pressured, and for some reason, Thibodeau was in coverage there. I don't know what play we ran, but let's not run that one again. Atlanta takes the lead. All right, after each team trades a punt, our offense is back up. We start at our own 20 here in the 2nd quarter now. Davidson had time. It runs out, and he is sacked. That is Johnson, the D tackle. Atlanta's front 4 giving us fits. As we hand it to Keenan Jackson now, and he gets much of the lost yardage back. That brings up 3rd and long. We spread them out now. Need to get to the 30 for the first. Davidson finds Wandale, and he has that first down. Wandale, always so reliable. He's one of my favorite players on the team. I form now. We give it to Sean Brown. Not much room there on the right side. Gets maybe 2. I want to see Sean Brown develop. Even though he only has normal dev, I think he's in a good starting point. He could get up there pretty good. As we find Wandale again, and he does get across the first. Wandale having a pretty good day here. As first down now. Brown in the backfield. It's going to be a play action. Davidson finds Hamlin all the way down to the 25. Hamlin was pretty quiet last episode. Off to a good start here today. Davidson has time. Finds Wandale again. He just keeps getting open. At the 10 now. Technically can still get a first somehow, but need to get to the end zone as we find Wandale once more. He has been everything on this drive. Can we punch it in from 2 yards out? Handoff. Brown has room, and he's in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Giants take the lead back. And after some simulating, the Giants were able to get the ball back. And they get a 15-yard touchdown to Jamison Williams here. And the PAT is good. Atlanta has a minute to respond here at the end of the half. Can Atlanta respond? A minute to go here. Penix to throw outside. It's Bijan, and he is able to get out of bounds. Good play there. Gets 6. Even a field goal here would help them. They are down 2 scores right now. Penix to throw outside. Finds a man, and it is caught for a first down. They only have 2 timeouts. Remember, they had that challenge that they failed earlier, but they keep using the sideline well here. Haven't lost much time at all. Bijan will motion out left. He'll be isolated. Penix looking, finds Bijan underneath, and he falls to the ground. So Atlanta will have to burn their second timeout. 1 remaining for them. Penix tries to step up, but Burns drops him. That's his second sack of the day. And that brings up 3rd and 12. No timeouts left for Atlanta. Penix underneath, and London able to get up past the marker. And only a 5-second runoff there. Pretty lucky. And they find London again, and he is up to the 30. They're running some urgency here, and this should be the last play. We do know that the CPU isn't very good here at the end of the half, and that is going to end the half. Oh, I think I messed up, though. I think they're going to get the ball here, because I accidentally... They are... So if you exit the Super Sim, like, at the end of the half, it glitches out and keeps them where they're at. And they're going to score off of that. That's on me. I know that glitch, and I did it anyway. And they do get the 2-point conversion as well. So we're going to be back on offense now. I forgot to let it play out. I was too impatient there. So I cost our team there. Davidson looking down the field. He has Jamison Williams. That was a tight window. Excellent throw, though, from Davidson. Right on the money. Already across the 50. And we give it to Sean Brown here on first down. He gets 2. Davidson in the gun on second down. He looks to throw. Finds Bonds on the outside. Turns upfield. And he is across the 30 now. Ronald Bonds, when he gets in the game, I really enjoy what he does. I really like both of our tight ends. Hamlin and Bonds do a good job. They're both on the field here. Davidson pressured, and he just gets it away. Stack here at the bottom. And it's a quick throw out to Neighbors. Little screen there for him, and he gets 2. We are in field goal range, but I would like us to get another touchdown. 3rd and 8. Can we convert? We set up a screen, and Brown, if it would have been there, he would have had room to run. So Riley Patterson on to kick. It is up and good. Giants take a 6-point lead. I know we've watched a lot of this game, but we haven't had these high-scoring games when we've watched, so I definitely want to look at more of this, as Penix will throw across the middle. I'm not sure who number 47 is, but he makes the grab. So it'll be 2nd and a yard. They haven't ran the ball much today, which is okay with me. I'm scared of Bijan, and that's why, as he breaks a tackle now. Yeah, go back to throwing the ball. Come out in the gun here on first down. And they change the play here. Penix sees something he likes. Robinson motions out. It's going to be a throw down the field. Drake London. And I should have known. Penix definitely saw something there. And Atlanta is going to go up by 1. Good throw from Penix. Wow. We have a good duel going on here in Atlanta. We're down by 1 now. Give Brown, and he gets 5. So good play there for first down. Let's go and get that first now. 2nd and 5. We motion Williams across. We throw it his way. That play's worked pretty well for us today. I just think Atlanta, they don't have the speed to keep up with our receivers right now. And we're going to motion Williams across again. I think it's the same play, but maybe an iteration of it because he sat down that time and he gets another grab for 8. We've been good on our early downs, getting good yardage to set up 3rd and short and 2nd and short, as this one is a throw out to Bonds, and he reaches across for the first. Davidson threw that pick early, but he has looked sharp ever since. As it's 1st down now. And he has time to throw over the middle. Williams, tough grab. As Davidson over 300 yards already, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. And movement on the line now. I think that was McGarry who moved, and we do get called for a false start. Actually, it was Fries. So we back up 5 yards now, 1st and 15. Quick throw to Hamlin, and he barrels through a defender. So how do we do when we get backed up on an early down? 2nd and 8 now. Davidson finds Wandale, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. And we are going to go for 2 here, try to go up 7. Davidson's going to throw. He throws it to Hamlin, and we do convert. Let's get into some simulating now, as we'll simulate this drive here for Atlanta. Bijan getting a heavy dose here. 3rd down, though, and they run it with Bijan again. And we're into the 4th now. 11 for Rondale, 11 for Jaleel Langford. It looks like they're going to get a score here. 3rd and goal. Bijan punches it in, and we have a tie ball game again. 32-32. This is not what we're used to in this series. Defense not coming through today, but the offense picking it up, so that's good to see. If we can just get both of them to play solid at the same time now, we might have a chance. 2nd and 2. Davidson drops back. Wide open underneath was Jamison Williams, and that puts him over 100. Excellent day here for the offense, both offenses. Hamlin with a little short motion on 1st down. It's a give to Brown. He gets all the way outside, runs past a couple defenders, and he has a big gain. John Brown's even looked fairly good today. He does have the 2 touchdowns. He's in the backfield here on 1st down again. He cuts to the left. Doesn't get much. We're close to field goal range. Probably in range for Patterson from here, as long as we don't lose any. Davidson to throw. He has Hamlin again. He's been excellent today. I really like Tyler Hamlin. I think he's a really, really good addition for us. 1st and 10. It's a throw to him again. He's close to the first. They'll mark him inches shy. So inside the 20 now. We need a touchdown here, I fear. I don't know if our defense can stop that potent offense. Brown, run outside. Big gain, stiff-arming his way down to the 10. Brown's running hard today, but we've gotten a lot of like these 1st and goals from the 10, you know. It's been difficult. Handoff. Brown, nothing there. He'll lose a yard. I think we got a throw now. 2nd and 11. Really 2nd and goal. We're not really going to get that first. And it's a throw to Wandale. He has been amazing in this one as well. I feel like he has like 10 catches or something. I don't know how many he has. It hasn't popped up or anything, and I haven't checked. But 3rd down. Davidson flushed, and he is dropped. That's the 3rd sack of the day for Atlanta. So Patterson on the kick to give us a 3-point lead. It is up and good. Both teams have over 400 yards of offense. As we see if our defense can get a stop with 4 minutes to go, as that is blown up. That's John Blair, the rookie. We said we wanted to see more impact out of him, and I'd say that's pretty good impact. 2nd and 13 now, though, and we only have 3 down linemen here. And it's a swing out to Bijan. McFadden follows him out there. Good defense here. 3rd and long now for Atlanta. Can our defense get a quick stop? Penix has time. It runs out. Lawrence and Burns combine to take him down. And Atlanta's going to have to punt this ball away. After a short punt from Ryan Stonehouse, Giants take over at Atlanta's 40 as we give it to Brown. He gets 2. That puts us at 500 yards of total offense. As the time is ticking. Looks like we want to chew some clock here. We tried this before and it didn't work very well. As we go play action. Davidson, and he is sacked. Bad sack there. Kawhi Farrell takes it, and Atlanta going to burn a timeout here. 3rd and 16. Can we at least get into field goal range? Davidson, time runs out, and he is sacked. So Atlanta will get the ball back. Atlanta has to start from their own 20 with just over 2 minutes to go and only 1 timeout. I'm sure we'll see Penix throw the rest of the way, and he has to throw it away here on 1st down. Good coverage. 2nd and 10 now. They keep motioning Bijan out of the backfield. Penix stands tall in the pocket, and he has Bijan. I think I just hit my mic there, so sorry if there was a loud noise. 3rd down already for Atlanta. Bijan motioning out again. Penix to the outside. He finds Bijan. Mike Brown cannot keep up. So Atlanta, they only need a field goal here to tie. They still have their 1 timeout. Penix, time to throw. He's going to run now, and he has plenty of room as he gets up to the 50. Time continuing to tick. A minute to go now. Penix down the field, and it's broken up. Double coverage. And they get Blake Groupie set up. 2nd and 10 now. Play fake. Good blitz pickup there from Bijan. Penix is sacked, though. Brian Burns has been amazing. As Atlanta uses their last timeout, but Brian Burns, 4 sacks in this game. Can he get one more here? 3rd and 16. He pressures him. Penix gets it away. Bijan's 10th catch, and he didn't get out of bounds. So this is the game here. 4th and 14. Penix, it's incomplete. As New York is going to take this one. What an exciting game. As the Giants are going to advance to 6 and 3. And Atlanta will fall to 7 and 2? Maybe 7 and 3. I can't remember. But what a game here for our offense. Davidson looked amazing. He threw that pick early in the game, and he definitely overcame that. So let's go take a look here at the stats. Davidson, 30 completions, 36 attempts. That's 83%. 2 touchdowns and 1 pick. Penix looked really good as well. Running the ball, Sean Brown was amazing. Bijan didn't get the ball too often, but he didn't actually do as good as I felt like he did. Receiving, he did good in the receiving game. Wandale had 8 catches, 90 yards. Hamlin, 7 for 102. London was really good. Williams was really good. Neighbors kind of quiet. Same with Pitts. Blocking-wise, we got a lot of sacks. So did they. And they got a lot of pressures. Defensively, Mike Brown actually was pretty solid. McFadden was really good. But Burns really was the MVP of this game. 4 sacks. He did super well. Patterson obviously did good in the kicking game, but We'll take that victory. All right, we're in the next week now. The Eagles keep on winning with their just elite overall team. They're second in points allowed per game. We're first. But they're second in points scored per game as well. We're about league average, right in the middle there. But we do get a good amount of passing yards. We don't allow a lot of passing yards, but neither do the Eagles. And they are 8-1. The rest of the division seems to be falling off, so it really is a two-team race now between us and Philadelphia. So I think we definitely want to hop into a little bit of this game. Probably won't spend as much time in it. Like I said, we've spent a lot of time in these Eagles games, but like I said, I mean, they're the best team in our division year in and year out, and they always give us a good fight. And we did spend a lot of time in that Atlanta game, but it was a good game, and I'm glad that we came out victorious. So we're going to jump in here, end of the first quarter, after we trade some field goals early. Score is 3-3. As Davidson will look to throw. He throws it over the middle. That's Jalen Hyatt. I wonder why he's in the game. Maybe we have an injury. I don't see Neighbors out there, so that could be who is missing. And that is a little concerning, as Brown gets the give. Yes, still no Neighbors, so he must have got hurt. I don't know if he got hurt in practice or in the game, but it's 3rd and inches, and Hyatt makes a tough grab. So the quarter changes over now. We're in the second. And we give it to Brown. There is a flag. And I think this is going to back us up. So 1st and 20 now. We come out under center. Handoff. Brown up the middle. Big hole. And he gets all the lost yardage back and a little bit more. So even when we get backed up, we're still able to stay on schedule. Another give to Brown, and he breaks through a tackle and gets the first. If Neighbors is going to be out for this game, I like us going with this running approach. Especially when the Eagles are number 1 in pass defense, but we're making it look easy against them here. Jameson Williams wide open. We always play Philly really hard, and barely lost to him earlier in the season. Can we beat him this time? Play fake for Jackson. Davidson loses the ball, and Saidman couldn't get on it. And he's going to return it all the way. Jackson giving chase, and he hawks him down. Shades of DK Metcalf there. Keenan Jackson, wow. All right, let's look at Keenan Jackson here. He starts here. When the ball is fumbled, it's picked up, and he runs this full distance to take down Addison. That's hustle right there. This is what happened last time against the Eagles. We had costly turnovers after having good drives. Hurts has time. He looks outside, finds Goddard at the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And our Giants are able to return the favor here and tie the game up with another touchdown of their own. So it is 10-10 now. So backed up at our own 3-yard line with 1:41 to go. Davidson to throw, and he will not get safetied again like he did last episode. As we got to run with some urgency here. Time ticking, but looks like we're not trying to score here. We are letting it tick. Davidson off the mark. So that brings up 3rd down, and we don't want to give them the ball back here, backed up. So we definitely need to get a 1st down here. Davidson to throw outside, complete. Jameson Williams. Now maybe we try to score. I don't know. We're still at our own 15. We do have 3 timeouts, though. We set up a screen. It is Keenan Jackson, and he can't get out of bounds. We don't call a timeout. We let the clock tick, so we're going to let this one go to the half. Well, we do call a timeout there after that play, so maybe we'll get one shot here. 4 seconds. Davidson rolls, and he just throws it away. I'm not going to leave the Super Sim, even though it would help us this time. But 10-10 going into the half. Eagles putting together a nice drive here. They're deep into our territory, looking to take the lead. Hurts is pressured and sandwiched between Thibodeau and Burns. Brian Burns playing out of his mind recently, and we almost traded him back last season, I believe. Hurts escapes, and he takes a shot. But he gets good yardage there and brings up third down. Philly again with no third down conversions. They only had one last time we played them, and it was literally their last one of the game. Hurts is dropped back again. And they're going to attempt a field goal here. So let's see if this goes. Elliott's 51-yarder is good. The Eagles were able to add a touchdown, and we're in the fourth quarter now, down 2 scores. We need something here. Davidson finds Sean Brown, who gets twirled around there, but hangs on. So that brings up 2nd and 2 now. And we go play action. Davidson protected. Time runs out. He'll scramble, hanging on to the football this time. Can we beat our division rival? If not, it's going to be hard to win this division, losing both games to them. But we have some ground to make up here. Handoff, Brown, out to the right. He gets 6. We don't have a lot of time left, but don't have to be super urgent either, as long as we score on this drive. Even 3 would be okay. Play action. Davidson looks the other way, but he just throws it out of bounds. Big third down here. 3rd and 4. Gotta have it here. Davidson, it's a screen for Jackson, and he's not gonna get there. A yard shy, but the offense stays on the field. Okay, good. I was worried that they were gonna punt. 4th and a yard. And he's not going to get it. Good pursuit. And there is an injury. It is an Eagle, so we're good there. The screen is glitching out. So Patterson does get a field goal here late. We do make this game interesting. We do have all of our timeouts. We're going to need to get a stop here. Very unlikely that we're able to pull this one out, but if we get a stop here, anything is possible. Handoff and bring him down. There we go. Luckily, they don't have Saquon, as it's another give outside, and that's going to be the game. Unfortunate. We lose to the Eagles again. 20-13, another close loss. And the Eagles are just a force to be reckoned with this season. I mean, they're amazing. Stats-wise, Davidson played okay. Hurts played really well. Brown was good. Receiving-wise, I mean, we just costly turnovers in the red zone against the Eagles haunt us with the fumble. And we just can't have that. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I know that we did not get very far. We only went through 2 games today, but we're right in the thick of the playoff hunt. I think it's a good point to kind of slow the season down here. You know, these games are more important as we're trying to get into the playoffs. Right now, we're 3 games back, really 4 games back of the Eagles, so almost going to be impossible to win the division. We're going to have to get a wild card spot. And if the season ended today, we would be there. We're the 5th seed right now. So we're like the first wild card team in. if we can continue that, that would be good. We have the Commanders coming up. We do get to play Dallas again as well. They are both 4-6. We play the Saints as well. They're 5-5, another team in the hunt there. So we got a lot of teams coming up that are in the hunt, and we'll get through them in the next episode. But if you guys did enjoy this one, leave a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more content like this. I hope you all did enjoy. We'll take one last look here at the team going into the final stretch of the season. One day we'll beat the Eagles. Hopefully we can meet them in the playoffs. John Blair's dev trade does get revealed. He does have star. So forgot to show you guys that. So a little good thing to show at the end of the episode there. But that's it for this one. I will catch you all in the next episode. Peace out, everybody.